We do not simply throw a switch in our brains to suppress our emotions. It's not like, oh, lights off, lights on. It doesn't work that way. Suppressing emotions, which are very powerful energies, takes effort. It takes action. We have to do something in our bodies. It's not just a little switch in the central nervous system that shuts them off. We have to actually dampen the spaces, the sensory spaces in our system where the emotions are experienced. You're doing something with your breathing mechanism, which by definition affects your posture. It affects your relationship to gravity. When you're walking around in this state of suppressed breath by definition is suppressed emotions, and vice versa. And this is what compromises our relationship to gravity and can contribute to the pain, because not only, if you buy Sarno's thesis, are those muscles being deprived of oxygen, but they're being asked to do more work than they should to hold us up because of our compromised breath posture. So my point is that emotional suppression does not occur in a physical vacuum. You do it with your body, and your body is where you're feeling the pain. So it's in fundamental agreement with the underlying mechanism, but this perspective, in my view, explains why yoga can be so incredibly useful for people. Whenever they do surveys of people with chronic back pain and ask them, what has helped you the most? You know what comes out at the top of the list every time? It's not physical therapy, it's not Pilates, it's not going to the gym, it's not weightlifting, it's not stretching. It's yoga. Why? It shares something with all of those activities, maybe. You know, after all, Pilates works on your core strength. Physical therapy, you've got a trained medical professional there working with you, you know, and so on and so on. It's because of the fact that in yoga, your mind, your breath, and your body are being asked to do the same thing at the same time in a conscious, integrated way. It's what I always say, and I'll repeat it again. The vast majority of the benefits people get from what we do is from the simplest stuff that we teach them. And what's the simplest stuff we teach them? And so on. Move the body and the breath together. You start doing that, you start becoming more aware of where you're holding, because you have to stop holding in order to do those exercises. You can't be all gripped and not feeling and not breathing and do a long, slow movement like that and have that occur on one breath. And then do the reverse movement like this and have that occur on one breath. You just can't. You have to let go somewhere. And it's a simple, simple thing. And it helps people. It helps people because it breaks down the emotional armor that we tend to hold, which is part of the back pain that people have.